What's up again out there, YouTube? We here again recording another video. Uh, we will name this one Continued Experience here at Roadmaster's Driving School. So for those that didn't tune into the last video, these are reasons why I chose Warner over Swift in California, of course. Just the options, I would say, more options. Now, don't take my word on it, but my limited research that I've done, when you choose Roadmasters, of course, is a Warner-owned school, but you can also go to Covenant, American Express, and I name a couple of other different places if you don't, decide to go with Warner. So since my last video, we've covered logs and the importance of logs. So guys out there, make sure you get those logs done for sure. Excuse me. What's important here is that you learn from the instructor, right? Trust the process, trust what they're telling you, trust what they're trying to teach you, you know what I mean? And also have a little bit of the drive and determination behind yourself in order to, streamline the process, right? It's all up to you. How you succeed will be all up to you, especially in this industry, right? How much money you want to make, it's up to you. How hard you want to run, how hard you want to go, right? You hear that time in and time out, right? And me, myself, I'm still in the school, but, I'm interested in how to learn, learning how to run my clock. The most efficient way to run your clock, you know what I mean? How to make sure you got hours, when to reset, things like that. So if you guys have any, if any truckers are out there, experienced that are watching these videos, just to see what's going on, drop something in the comments, let me know, things that I can do to run my clock better, or it might benefit me and it might benefit other people that are watching the channel. Also, there's a lot of guys in here whose dad and uncles and cousins and stuff like that has been driving all their life, and they come in here and they know it all, you know what I mean, right? So, you're here for a reason, right? You're here to go to school, so learn from the instructors, right? So all that stuff is cool to have, all the previous experience and all the know-how and stuff like that, but don't combat the instructors with it, right? Incorporate what you know and what you've learned with what the instructor is teaching you, and make the experience best for everyone. You know what I mean? The last thing you want to do is here be arguing with the instructor and telling them that your way is the right way and his way is wrong, because there is no right and wrong way in trucking. You know what I mean? If you want to back up a trailer into a spot, back the trailer to the spot. You know what I mean? As long as you can get it done, then get it done. You know what I mean? It's your own creative spin on it, however you want to take it. You know what I mean? So that's important to know, right? Because then it disrupts everybody else too. So let's not do that. Not that anybody here is doing that, but just a tip. You know what I mean? Just something that I thought that I should touch bases on, right? I just got off the phone with the recruiter, trying to set my orientation date, and she told me about this great, wonderful family program. So for those who are interested out here in Roadmaster Driving School who are going to Warner, they have a family program to where if you want to train your spouse, I'm not sure if it goes for immediate siblings or not. I have to find out. I'll let you know. But in my case, my wife wants to drive eventually, so she wants me to train her, right? She's a woman. She doesn't want to be on a truck with another man or another woman. She'll rather be comfortable, learning from me or whatever. So the family program, how it's set up is where, if you get on the road, right, after your training, of course, your 4 to 6 weeks training, you get 6 months experience with good driving, right? That's very important. You got to have good driving, safe driving, no accidents. Then you can train your spouse or significant other, however you want to do it, on the truck, right? So you could be her trainer, right? And she gets to attend Roadmaster's Driving School for free, right? No cost to her or whoever it may be, right? They come for free, right? So that's a $6,000, $7,000 loan that you guys don't have to take out, that you guys don't have to take a hit from, right? And you guys are teaming together, right? Now, the thing to learn about teams, right, is everything is split, right? So the program here is they start you off 47 cents a mile, but you're going to average 5,000 to 6,000 miles. So if you do that, if you do 47 cents times 6,000 miles, you get around 28.40, 28.20, something around there. Split that in half, you get about 1,400 a week each, which is good money starting out, you know what I mean? And then it only goes up from there. You get raises every so often, every 6 months, 10 months, however you want to do it, you know what I mean? You hit those miles and you get different milestones. So that's very important. So anybody who's interested in that, um, do that. And like I said, I had to reset my career choice because I did let the recruiter change my mind. We'll get to that later though in the program. So what I've learned since the last time that we spoke, or last time you watched my video, is that I learned my logs, right? I learned a little bit about running the clock efficiently. I'm on studying air brakes and PTI at the moment, right? This is day 4. For me, I came in with my permit, so it was a little bit streamlined. But a lot of the stuff I took initiative and learned on my own. So I got with another student, took his air brakes notes from a previous class, right? Ran over the PTI in the back of your training book. It'll be a PTI inspection for you there. You could, ask an instructor for a PTI instruction manual, and they'll let you know. You get out to the truck, pull the hood down, and run it through yourself, right? On your brakes and on your lunches, like I said before, run it through yourself, right? Learn the parts, learn what they look like, learn what to say about them. You know what I mean? Learn what's a violation, what's not a violation, right? It's 100 parts. You're allowed to miss 28 to 30. And just get it done. Run it over and run it over, right? Everybody knows how to study by now. We all went to school. Some of us went to college. You know what I mean? You know how to study. You know what works for you, right? If you're a visual learner, get out there and see it. If you're an audio learner, hear it. Come on, run it to yourself, right? You know what I mean? Day in, day out, eat it. It's food for your mind. Grasp that, because you're gonna be out here and you're gonna have to know how to diagnose your truck. You're gonna have to know what's wrong with it and what parts are not working properly. So this only benefits you in the long run, right? Be proactive, right? I preach that all day. Be proactive, man. Don't be lazy. Get it done. The struggles in school, like I said, right now, is my problem is that I'm very impatient and I'm a fast learner. So, right, I learn very quickly and I want to get to it, right? But they got to follow the curriculum. So once I feel like I've had something, I got it. I grasp it. I ran it through myself, right? And now let's move on, right? It's not gonna happen like that, right? It's a curriculum they got to follow. And they're not following at your pace. They're going to go at what works for the school, right? They want you to graduate, and they know what process works. Trust the instructors, trust the process, right? And also be proactive, right? There's nothing wrong with me learning on my own and learning more to help out the instructors and help out my learning curve or whatever it may be, right? You might learn differently. You might learn slower. You might learn faster, right? Everybody's different, but be proactive in everything you do, right? Everything in life, be proactive, right? Just never take it easy. Never take it lightly. Do everything the way you want it, right? You can't wait for it to come. You got to go get it. I was always taught that as a child. I was always taught that growing up. Life ain't easy. Life hard. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's make it happen. I'm a doer. I ain't a speaker. Right? And like I said, now we down to the part to where I need to tell you, don't let nobody change your mind. You're going to come in here, you're going to hear people say, oh, no, you don't want to do that. Oh, no, you don't want to do this. You know what I mean? If you come in here with a plan, execute your plan. Don't let anybody deter you from what you want to do. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, no, this is going to happen to your family, or this is going to happen because it happened to me, or I seen it happen to a friend, or you're thinking too far ahead and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just stick to your plan, right? Also, right, with that in mind, don't get too far ahead of yourself, right? Don't start thinking about 10 years down the line. Learn how to drive this truck first. Learn how to handle the curves. Learn how to back it up. Learn how to do that first, right? It's cool to have a 1, 3, 5 year plan, but let's make sure you want to do this first, right? If you're here as a last resort or a last option, you might not even like this for real. You might just be doing it for the money, right? And that's the wrong reason to do something, right? It's just for the money, because the money is only material, right? It's not gonna allow you to sustain yourself if it's only for one reason. You got to do it for family, for yourself, because you like the industry, you want to get in, you have passion, you want to be your own boss, you want to be an owner operator, your plans, you want to be a company driver, you want to hit 5,000 miles, 5 million miles, stuff like that. It'll be all up to you. Sky's the limit in this game, and it's all on you. This is the only place where you ain't got to wait on a promotion. You ain't got to wait for somebody to die to get that spot or anything like that. You ain't got to break your back day in and day out because you want to improve or you want to impress somebody else. You want to feel like you deserve more, but nobody's giving it to you. In this game, if you deserve more, you run more, you get more, period. That's why I'm here. You know what I mean? That's why I'm here, right? To support my family, to live better, to be able to vacation, to be able to cash out, to be able to help families, help my brother, help my mom, buy my mom a house, hopefully, stuff like that. Like, I want to do something that's gonna make me proud of myself. That's gonna have my kids being proud of me. You know, my wife looking at me like, yeah, you're a good man, father, husband. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And you hear a lot of BS about this game, about how families get torn down or broken apart and stuff like that. But to be honest, man, if your family cracks because you're out here on this road, then your family cracked before you even got out here. Period. You know what I mean? Your family was already rocky, right? They say distance make the heart grow fonder. But if your lady tell you, oh yeah, you was gone all the time, that's why I cheated, that means that, she never loved you in the first place, bro. She never was fond of you in the first place. Because it should only make you tighter. You know what I mean? So if it makes you weaker, then it wasn't right already. You know what I mean? And that's another story, you know what I mean? But don't stay out your feelings. You know what I mean? The Lord works in mysterious ways, if you believe in that. The universe, scientifically moves in mysterious ways, if you believe in that. You know what I mean? And if something ain't meant for you, bro, don't cry about it. You know what I mean? Move on. You learned that lesson. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Life is about progress, man, in all aspects, love included. So, I'm not going to touch too much on that because we here to learn about Roadmaster Driving School and Warner as a company. And it got a great program. So me and my wife are definitely going to take advantage of that program, right? In a couple of months, she's going to go. Like I said, she's going to follow my instructions. She's going to go and get her her permit on her own before she get here. She's going to get here with, hitting the ground running. You know what I mean? In 3 weeks, when she get her 160 hours, you know what I mean? She'll go and take her test. You know what I mean? I'm going to help her along the way. I'm going to give her my notes, of course. And we're going to get this money. And that's what it's about. We're going to get it. We're going to set up the kids to where they're good. And we're going to get it. You know what I mean? We're going to make excuses about it. And then also, I got to give love out to the people that got me into this game, the people who inspire me to do better with myself, the people who inspire me to actually make these videos. You know what I mean? The people who inspire me in general and in trucking. You know what I mean? And that's going to be TB, Trucker Brown, for sure. Still hogging, man. I watch his videos, man. He always vacating. You feel me? Like, that's the kind of life I want. I want to vacate, you know what I mean? Showing my lady off type stuff. You feel me? But, and my wife, she watches the Wright brother, Woody. You know what I mean? She watches everybody. We soaking up game out here. You know what I mean? And these YouTubers right here, they out there, right? The rankings, you know what I mean? They're dropping knowledge, man. They're dropping game. Next time, keep the wheels rolling. Married to the miles, baby. Let's go.